You live.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
You know, when the Hebrew Israelites come in, week in, week out, the prophesy the downfall of America and curse out the system here, you know, and the heraldry coming of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, you know, who is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, you know, white son of a bitch coming back is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, coming back to destroy this place and to redeem the elect of the nation of Israel. And eventually the rest of them will come in and they will get right in the mind. But first, let's face peace and give all praises to the power, the double honor to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone that we well. Salutation to the brothers all over the world, preaching the truth, waking up our people to the divine heritage, and cursing out people because they wouldn't get the spirit right to the Lord. Aqua the standard and shalom to the brothers that they look at the other nations. Shalom, shalom, shalom. You know, death, pulling and destruction to this place, man. As it is written. Now,
that's now Salakia. The brother GMS in his likeness. He said Shalom.
Shalom, Jacob.
Yabashini Shai Barakatam. Right, go ahead, knock your good.
Yeah, so we did the MOTV and the
social credit score system.
You know, the latest talk or the latest news we're hearing is that Rowley, just like Jamaica, Rowley speak to the people and let them know that we're in there too. Easy man say that we turning over everything now into a digital system and we're a cashless society.
Cashless and paperless.
Right. So which means that cash going to be a thing of the past and everything going to go digital. But it's all leading to this, you know, that's the spirit.
Gone.
Right?
Gone.
Bring it up.
In 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11.
That's right.
That Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
See, the whole world lie in ignorance, which is the word ignorance means not knowing, in darkness and blindness, right? But the Lord had the prophets in the knowing. Read it one more time again.
Done. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11.
Well,
it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
So lest Satan should get an advantage of us,
for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So the Lord wouldn't allow Satan to get advantage of the elect, the hopeful elect, because why? We'll always be in the knowing.
So look, yeah, that's now Baba Kasha.
Well,
I'm going into the word I'm going to the word ignorant. Going to the word ignorant in the blue letter. All right, so the word here is Strong's G50 agneo. All right, it says to be ignorant, not to know, not to understand, unknown, to err or sin through mistake, to be wrong. All right, so because when you go to Sirach, if somebody can give me Babakasha, all I know what I'm talking about, Sirach 5 and 15 now, 5 and 15. Yeah.
Ignorant, my definition is also unwilling to
learn. Unwilling to learn.
These things they are willing to learn.
They
don't want to learn correctly.
That's well, anyone all see like you have it there?
Yeah.
Anyone all bring it out now? Bring it out. Anyone?
This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 15.
What?
It says, be not ignorant. Anything in a great matter, small.
All right, be not ignorant in anything in a great matter or small. So now, as the scripture here in 2 Corinthians is letting us know, all right, we are not ignorant. The Satan should get an advantage of us. All right. You know something? I'm gonna go into that word advantage. Bear with me, Baba Kusha. All right, so the word advantage is Strong's G4122. Let me listen here.
Strong's G4122. Play a neck tail.
All right, play a neck tail. All right, Strong's G4122. To have more or a greater part or share, to be superior, excel, surpass, have an advantage over, to gain or take advantage of another. All right, to gain or take advantage of another, to overreach. All right, so this is the thing here. Through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he gave us the no, he gave us the cheat code, all right? He gave us the tools, all right? Sorry? Go ahead, bring it out.
In Philippians 7, it says,
Correct.
surely the Lord power will nothing, but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Can. All right, so we are not like the others who in the dark. Bring it out.
This is Proverbs 8 and 12. I wisdom dwell with prudence.
Woo! That is up. Go ahead.
I will. Are we doing NLT after?
Yeah.
I wisdom dwell with prudence. And find out knowledge of witty inventions.
And find out knowledge of what?
Witty inventions.
Witty inventions.
Which goes into this.
Right, because which goes into the devices. Right, which I want to go into in a bit, the word device. But go ahead.
Yeah, and the NLT. They say, I wisdom live together with good judgment. Right? Wisdom and knowledge given from through the Holy Spirit. Men of the Lord.
Salakia, why? Yeah. Read it over again. Read it over again.
8 and 12. I wisdom live together with good judgment. I know where to discover knowledge and discernment.
Why? Because you're following by Sirach 5:15. Be not ignorant in any matter, whether great or small. All right? Because as the brother Yaraba just said, a lot of individuals, they're unwilling to learn. They're unwilling to gain wisdom, knowledge, to gain understanding. All right? Which will be for their own benefit at the end of it all. Because the scripture says, I think it's a prudent man. Yeah, you understand? You understand? He hide it himself. You understand? He see the evil and hide it himself. But the foolish, they walk on and what and then again punish. You understand what I'm saying? That is what it is here. Yeah, the brother bring out the scripture here. He bring out brother James in his likeness. He brought out Proverbs 27:12. A prudent man foresee the evil and hide it himself, but the simple passes on and are punished. You understand? And this is the situation what is going to engulf a lot of people throughout the four corners of the earth, especially Jake. All right, especially Jake. So I'm going to the word devices. All right. It's a Strong's G3540. Noema. All right, Noema. It says a mental perception, thought. All right, a mental perception, thought. Somebody give me Proverbs 4 and 14. Start from 14. Proverbs 4:14. All right. And also hold Micah 2. Well, you know our Micah 2 and 1. That's all. That's all. So lucky about that. All right. A mental perception, thought, an evil purpose.
What?
An evil purpose.
An evil purpose. With that
evil purpose. That's the reason why I tell them whole last scripture. Right. That which thinks the mind's thoughts or purposes. All right. So go to the scripture and then I'll go break it down. Yeah. You can start from 13. Well, go ahead. Start from 13.
Proverbs 4 and 13. It reads, take fast hold of instruction.
Of what?
Of instruction.
And there is what a lot of, especially within Jake, within Israel. All right. Because for the longest for years, the apostles, the apostles, elders, even young brothers as ourselves here, who in this truth here, we've been instructing these other camps through the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, not on our own accord. Not on our own accord. The scripture in Leviticus, where it says, in any wise you rebuke a brother and suffer not sin upon him. That's roughly paraphrasing. You understand? So, which means we showing love, right? Love working no ill to his neighbor, right? So we showing love and teaching and showing, hey, this is what the MOTB is. All right? What have you so for this is what the Lord is showing you. All right? Because you all have it wrong. And this is how you're supposed to instruct the people in getting the understanding of the true breakdown pursuant to Revelation 13 and 9 from 16 from 15 go all the way down to 18. But niggers, refuse to take instructions.
They were gonna take a mentality.
Can. Where now, Yakal?
Lord, cause if the people from the gospel, come and stop them. He needs some of them to for this come and stop them. Lord, we want to
Can.
either coming to find this to up or the apostle don't see it as not the truth that they know would want others to be. They carrying people.
Can.
Because they don't do yes, they respond to
Can.
right? Guys, when they use it, can't trap or swallow, right? Because yeah, let's say, right? When it says you preach this good, this truth is what is true, right? So I brought up in my view that when it says you all for that market, like you had a logo, right? Then you have a TV station set up,
Website.
yeah, and then you have your platform. So all of this is drawing different thing, right? And
To captivate the minds and the eyes.
Exactly. And I use fishing analogy when I say fishing, right? When I use different baits, you're catching different types of fish,
Can.
right? So putting all these unwanted fish on purpose, right? This would go sound this word alone just captivate a lot of people, right? Just like how a certain bait might attract different types of fish, right? But you know you get rid of the one. But when you use different bait now, bringing in even more unwanted fish.
Can.
It's just to cast them away. So it don't make sense.
Yeah. Elder, man, to talk about this South Carolina. They have been to you know, IYC, but they had a program and a man teaching them about the visualization. And it's truly visualization of people coming into the truth. That's a damn lie.
That's a lie.
Right?
Because I didn't come to this visualization,
No,
all that shit.
The first thing you see is that. You see the video, yeah, it's looking nice, all that thing like that. It's the words of the Lord when it resonates with your spirit. Right? That gives the Holy Spirit that bring you into the truth. Without many people around the truth, but most of them not in the truth.
Can.
Right? They don't really have faith. So they are the flesh and bone in the light. They have no spirit within them. And that's a mistake that people take to think that hey, all these people in the truth. Why think the majority of these camps preaching are false doctrine? And you have one main camp that preaching the truth, which goes back to what the brother Yakal was saying. You know? Somebody what straight in. Many there be that take it by the broad way.
Can.
That's the broad way.
Can.
Right?
That's not. I won't finish it up. I won't finish it up. Piece of this. So hold a piece up.
Yes.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Proverbs 4 and I'll read about verse 13. It says, take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life.
Right. Go ahead.
Enter not into the path of the wicked.
Go ahead.
And go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away.
Go ahead.
For they sleep not, except they have done mischief.
So, which goes back to the devices, all right? Which goes back to the thoughts, the mind, you know, the evil purposes. All right. So as the scripture say, all right. Read it over again, Baba. Shut out that line again.
Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief.
So which means wickedness is always within their mind. Wickedness is always within their mentality. All right. They always on, you know, conjuring up some sort of wicked purpose, all right, to bring forth upon the face of the earth. All right. Right plans, right? Right. So read it over again, Rashula.
Yeah, Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall.
Unless they cause some to fall. So they would not rest. They would not find rest until they bring this world into the dystopian nightmare, the new world order. All right. They would not rest until they get this here. You understand? You see that day, that sign there? Yeah? They will not rest until they get the world to follow after what is on that sign there. That is the main goal. That is the main goal. They wouldn't feel satisfied within their spirit. They wouldn't feel satisfied. You understand? That is
like the cherry on top of them.
Yeah, that is the cherry on top for them. Try to get us can. Do you understand? To see if every man, woman, and child upon the face of the earth. Alright? So that is the main goal, that is the main purpose. So that is give me the Micah. Yeah.
Micah 2:1. It
What?
says, woe to them that devise iniquity, put people upon their bed. When the morning is light, practice it, because it is in the power of the hand.
Because it is in the what?
Power of the hand.
Right? Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The scripture says, give it unto what? Give the rulership unto the faces of men. You understand? So they sit down around the round table, the CFR, the council, the Bilderbergers, the Treaty of Rome, and what have you, so for the EU meetings, right? The UN meeting, the summit in the Davos summit, right? Over there in Switzerland and what have you, so forth. You understand? What you feel these things is for? You feel these things is for the betterment of the world and the betterment for you and for you to benefit and whatnot. Nigga, you gotta be smoking coke. Alright? Can.
They say to be injurious or evil. They say to be wicked. They say to break, to be broken. They go down to it and say it's properly spoiled.
To spoil. Alright, and the ones who don't really want to spoil is Jacob, but mainly the elect. That's who don't want to spoil. Alright, because 2/3 of Jacob done already spoiled. Alright, 2/3 of Jacob done already spoiled. As you know, as the scripture say, not all Israel is of Israel. Alright, so that alone just shows that 2/3 of Jacob already spoiled. By what? Can. And how they're going about it. Through Jacob's trouble. Alright, and that see him. Can.
You know, to set up the mind. I asked somebody a question yesterday. I said, if you don't want to check your family, you can take that. You see what I have to pay up that. I don't want to die. If I was a person that okay, I would have take them over.
That's a show they have no faith.
Yeah,
And they have no cares. They have cares for the world.
Studying your son, daughter, or wife, and hey, don't say, be close. Right, and be close, you be acceptable.
That's what you could always say there for because I want to bring out this AI and the robotics. So all that is a big part of it because I part of the system. The system. I could what the fourth industrial revolution is inside of you. But how they gonna accomplish that? By putting all these robots and then in the industry, it's taking all the jobs away from you, which is taking bread out of Jake mouth. You know,
Which is what?
Taking bread out of Jake mouth.
I think it's number one.
7,000.
Robots, a robot don't take no break.
Can't.
They just see that charge and they go right through it.
Can't.
And I say a robot coming to suicide itself.
Yeah. And funny enough, I see the job they had Jake doing. The monotonous job. When I tell you how easy the Jake is to that. Yeah, this is Psalm 64 and verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Yeah.
From the insurrection. Insurrection is an attack from
Let's not read that over again.
Psalm 64 and verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Brother, go to the word counsel in that scripture there, Baba Kusha. Let's go to that word counsel. Yeah, let me find it from everything as much as possible.
Psalm 64.
Yeah, Psalm 64 and verse 1. Salakia. We go into that word counsel.
secret council. Right?
Yeah.
Council assembly say of familiar conversation.
Good.
Say assembly company, secret council, familiar conversation, intimacy. The company of persons.
The company of persons, yeah.
Say close deliberation.
Yeah, where they deliberating a subject matter, they're speaking on something, you understand? Something where they have purpose to bring about. Right? Right. Can?
Say close deliberation by implication, intimacy, consultation.
A secret. All right. That's why they have some called what the secret societies. All right. The skull and bones and the lodges and the Freemasonry and all these things.
Friends familiarly conversing.
Right? Yeah. Conversing. Can. Yeah. Bring it out.
What legislation they can put in place?
Can. They catch him in their net. Psalms 10.
Yeah. And I think that they making sure they have plans.
Yeah.
So that they get accomplished what they do.
Can.
This time I say that's not all the jobs that use. I always when people come with a great right here in a short time. He knows that here he put things to use the jobs. So these numbers are cut down. Because if you implement UPI now, some of them numbers.
How they be depleted, yeah.
Why not destroy the program? So you see that make out things. When the we know something to kind of talked about a lot that's really saves and walking on the side. I can't remember what
Oh, with figured out Andrew Jackson.
no. But I know what to no.
Yeah.
And he was a great
Yeah. No.
Right? The statue away from the museum so that so they can make out things. So they destroy that and destroy the books. That guy Lord already have the information via the population.
Yeah. So 34 and 21. Can. Bring out self can. Come to the Ashalom.
Yeah. Continue here. Psalm 61 verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And the word insurrection go back into attack from within.
Can.
So why they use look at even with the people who say 2-point jump shot, right? Squid game, right? From historically speaking, they use jakes to push it on jakes.
Can.
Right? Even with what going on here now, you see the Prime Minister, he's a so-called black man, he's an Israelite. Right? But they're using him now to deceive his own people. Right? Talking about taking down ships off the motor. And here the joke. Money is not a problem. So if money is not a problem, why are you charging Jake all the time for a little small traffic infraction? Right? They are hypocrites. These men are hypocrites. Right? But you have precepts to bring out to
us.
So like they just mentioned something about like that's what going on in Trinidad, how the Prime Minister taking all these ships out of the coat of arms and bringing in the steel pan, right? Now, why is it you look to the public like, it's a good thing because the basic, they say that we should not colonize that thing right there, but really and truly, he doing the colonizer bidding.
Can.
All that is part of the colonizer bidding.
That is part of the deception.
Ships Let's explain you something. Those 3 ships that are in the coat of arms was to remind you that you are Hebrew Israelites. That to remind you that you came here through slavery via slave ship.
You take the thoughts out of my mind some days ago.
The Bible is correct.
Yeah.
To prove Deuteronomy 28:6 is correct. When you took it out, why is the whole country thinking there's a nice thing in another way? Actually, they're hiding your history from you and making you feel like this Trinidad, you are Trinidadian and you were born to jump up like a monkey down here. In your carnival spirit.
What is still associated with that carnival?
Carnival. What's all about there?
I was waiting for more information on that to come out too, because that's the same thing we asked what I was saying, because as soon as we started talking about the slave ship something on the bills, all of a sudden we want to change it.
Yeah.
You understand? What about
people? He's pushing the colonizer agenda. He's not unique, bros. Come on.
Every pushing gigs, that's why we taking on them ships to all these African states. So we have this symbol of African oppression upon the thing. So we know damn Africans. Right? We are Israelites.
That's the connection.
Yeah.
The man name was
Theodore Roosevelt, right. You want to come up to the camera?
This here, when you look good, you see the Northern Kingdom on one side, right? And the Southern Kingdom, and he on a horse, riding the horse and a big whip wrapper. And they recently removed this from the museum, but it's too late. You understand? The information already out there. Already exposed in the device.
See, these people want to live in a bubble. This whole lie about this society is everybody want to live in a bubble and feel comfortable in the bubble. And the gospel is to bust your bubble so you face reality. But this is a reality. Every man going to face this. The Bible says, and they shall come upon the face of the whole earth, right?
Yep.
The hour of temptation, right? But you're going to have to make that divine choice.
All right, so I'm continuing here, Ashalom.
They say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Of the workers of
iniquity.
iniquity.
Going to the word insurrection from it. That's going to it, brother Yoruba.
No, Ashalom, they done break it down, you know?
Yeah, because insurrection is...
He done break it down. All right.
Going to that's for education again. I don't want to fight with anybody here.
In the same scripture. Same scripture.
Scheming. Just scheming.
Scheming, right. Anything else?
It's about just crowd. It's a company insurrection.
I want to talk about just crowd. I know it's a war, and it always have a Jake in the crowd and a mob to still up the crowd, right? To get the agenda. What these devils want to
well, you know what you're saying is correct, because what Esau is pushing, he pushing chaos to bring the order.
Well, again, as I make that video during the course of the week, they caused it, we reacted, and then they come and solve it. You understand? Problem, reaction, solution. All right, and basically, what people ought to understand, what a lot of people. Because I sit down and I really, when this man make the announcement, I sit down and I really analyze the situation here. I say, so all right, he taking away the ships off of the coat of arms, right, to replace it with the steel pan. That is just one thing. But people in understanding the implications that is going to cause, all right, because now you would have to change your ID card, your driver's license. You would have to change the most important thing is the money. The money.
And there's a devious intention behind that. You really understand this thing. That devious intentions behind that. Same way you had pastors with millions of dollars under the bed stuck away. And when it came out, they had to force the go into the bank to regulate it. So therefore what? It wasn't counted before, right? Once your money in the bank, they know how much you have, and they have control over that money. They can seize it at any point.
Well, your money is not. Anytime your money, from the time you deposit your money in the bank, that is not yours again. And our people fail to realize, and that is where And if you notice now, there's a lot of videos on Facebook. I all did videos on it, where a lot of people now making little clips. A lot of people making clips that they go into the bank, and the bank is either one, they go into the bank for US currency, and they're being denied, and they're being denied their money, and then it have another batch who going to take out, who going to withdraw, you understand, a substantial amount of money, and the bank is questioning them why or what is the purpose you need this money for. So that alone, understand, but why I must have to answer you, understand that because this is my money, and why must I answer your questions pursuant to my money, but they don't understand that that is not your money anymore, because you went and take that money and put it into their pockets, the bank. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not your money.
Exactly. Remember what Rowley say? Rowley basically come out and say, but hey, when people have money in the bank, you know, they're not using this money. We should be able to reach our hand inside. And people they didn't study it. To reach our hand inside and take. Right?
They become all the studying is carnival and can.
They're studying it.
Right? The most likely to fuck this country up.
Can't.
Not gonna destroy every last thing that upon this country. This demonic little island you're living in. When you're supposed to take up the Bible and read and understand what time you're living in, studying can. So and Independence Day in the village room and thing like that, you stay independence, mean I get locked up in the pen. Simple as that. I just wanted to do that. Like all they did. Like every time we have it independent. I had Trinidad, you're not jackass, it's not a Trinidadian. Trinidad is the land of your captivity. You came here as a slave. So like how you came here as a slave. The Bible says so, history says so, archaeology says so, and the Spirit of God says so.
That's right.
What are you going to tell God he lied? And Rowley right? But you're not going to kill everyone all the way. You're not going to kill her. And this is just the beginning of your sorrow.
After what I was saying there, these devils want all their money in the banking system. So when that time comes, right? They would have seized everything.
But that is where it is. Because what they don't understand is this, right? That day, what he doing by taking off the ships from of the coat of arms. That day is the catalyst. Somebody go to that word catalyst from Babakosha.
Yeah, that day is taking all the ships. The ships is a marker to show you, dumbass eagles, that you all are the children of Israel. It's not that we begin to be colonized. No, it's not about beginning to be colonized. The Lord have it there that you will know that you belong to God. That you are the children of Israel. That the prophecy that we're doing is correct. And the Lord, Deuteronomy 28:68, and the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. And there you shall be sold. So that was a marker showing you how you come here. You were sold unto the colonizer for slave man and slave woman, and no man that buy you, no man that redeem you out their condition.
But Mark said that's so true. Because when you go to the word emancipation, it means that
transfer of ownership
from the plantation master to the state. And that coat of arms are what the state. That shows that the state is your ruler, the state is your master.
Talking about boys, right?
To show you that this
in our captivity. All right. So now go to the word Salakia.
Hey, 1 Corinthians 4:11, 2 Corinthians 4:11. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices.
2 Corinthians.
We know what Satan trying to do. Satan trying to make this, trying to erase history, so you will always remain in an ignorant, dotish thinking mind. Like all people could never rise.
Bring it out, Yaraba.
An agent that provokes or speeds significant change or action.
An agent, read it over again, Babakasha.
Say an agent that provokes or speeds significant change.
An agent that provokes significant speed or action. So now, by this agent, by the name of Keith Christopher Rowley and his cohort, right? And his cohort, which is his cabinet, all right? What people is not understanding that the taking off of the ships off of the coat of arms is the catalyst, all right, into bringing about the whole transformation now of the digital system that they want to implement in the country. All right? Because, as I say, what it is now for this now, because you say they're taking a 6 months, process, right? This will take a 6 months process. So what it is you think? Within the 6 months, when they do it now, and people now have to go and change the driver's license. They have to go and change the birth paper, the death certificate, the help me out now, the passport, all these things, right? What it is now for when you go in now to go and change these things that they do not give you it in paper form, but they give you it now in digital form, where now you have it here on your phone. Because remember, everything is gradualism, right? Right. So they give you digital now. It's on your phone, all right? On your phone, which is to really transform now into the fucking chip.
Yeah, because right in India and in China, most of them doing payments and all these things through the phone.
Through the phone, right? He had to finish off. We reading still. Yeah, go ahead. Read from where? Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 19. 10 and verse 19. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry, but money answereth all things.
So basically, we know that that is the solid defense. So we actually when they pushing there is the NWO. You understand? That's the whole thing about this. Yeah, they're pushing chicken at corner, chicken at corner, because hey, we know the closest thing to our man is his belly. So when they come in at their belly, we're gonna go on. It will be a week. So you had to come for them for bread. You understand? Yeah, just about I was listening to a lady on TikTok, and she was calling Mr. Color in where she addressing the Minister of Science,
Finance.
And she said, you're talking about going into a cashless society. But what about the poor plant who can't afford nothing, who has nothing and can afford nothing?
That is why it has.
No, but hear what she's saying now. What are we going to say for them? And what comes to my mind is what Howard said is this it's breaking down to this here. A man loyalty is to his belly. And they know that. So it's easier for you to group them into that.
Right that.
When they're hungry, a man liar. When a man hungry, you're liable to do anything to suffice his hungriness. And this is what it will break down to. This is put the camera on this. And this is what it's breaking down to the whole world. Now like Rowley, Jamaica, Barbados, everybody falling into this digital system, and then boom.
So I also think dependence on the government.
Hey, say that way, say to the camera. That's what I'm saying here.
System of dependency is really self-sustainable. Unless you can depend on yourself, you have to depend on them.
Because because you will be what? So on days where the compliance going into now your social credit score system. Because what people have to understand is this. All right, digital currency. All right, the dotish ones, right? Digital currency. No problem. But the thing about it is they do not see the implication, the horrific implication of a cashless digital society. Because with because with a cashless, with cash, so let me take my time. With cash, all right, I have a cash in my pocket. I want to go buy KFC and buy a 2-piece portion of fries, a drink, whatever it may be. I purchase my items and I walk out. The powers that be, they don't know why I buy. All right? They don't know why I buy. But now, with what they want to give you, pursuant to the CBDC, central bank digital currency, where it has been, that central bank digital currency is something that is centralized, and that is going to be the new legal tender, all right, that is powered by blockchain technology, where blockchain technology goes into is that big vast computerized system, all right, that's working with 6 and 7G in order to be able to take that overload of data on a real-time basis. Yeah, that'd be right. So good. Right, quantum computers and whatnot, right? So good. So now, with that now, they know when they give you the UBI, all right, from the CBDC, now they're being able to know every single transaction that you make on time, in time, real time. So now, if a boy feel he could take the UBI, you see like how they was given out in America when the whole ordeal was going on, the world ordeal was going on, and they was giving people stimulus checks and whatnot so forth, and niggas was taking these stimulus checks to go and buy fucking Jordan and this and that and the other. All right, if you feel when they give you those that UBI that from the CBDC, and you feel you could go and buy wherever sneakers, wherever shit you want to buy, PlayStation, wherever, you damn lie. Because why? Your money, your not even money, your credits is a voucher because your credits now is being programmed. All right? Your program to get a allotted certain allotted amount of food or whatever, you understand? You so basically you cannot go and buy KFC. If it's not program for you to go and buy a KFC, you cannot go and buy a KFC. If it is not programmed for you to go and buy something inside the supermarket, you cannot get it will not read it.
Going back into the carbon neutrality, that was the carbon footprint, all this bullshit, so they could be measuring to see how much meat you eat. You had your allocation of meat pretty quick. You have no more meat. Get to up one time. No, Jake's gonna go crazy. So look at them out there. Look at KFC right now. Go inside there. You see the line long. You see all these things taken up. Big love them. They love that chicken. Right now, when they lock that door, clients are boy, they're gonna have chaos.
And days where now your social credit score is going to that's all about days where now your social credit score is going to come in now, because when they give you the UBI, you're getting 1,000 points. All right, you're getting 1,000 points pursuant to your social credit score system. And anytime somebody give me Revelation 13:15, Revelation 13:15. So now, anytime you now do not comply, Shalom. Anytime now you do not comply, all right, with what the government has been implementing pursuant to this CBDC via that CHIP and what have you so forth, all right, this is what is going to take place. Go ahead.
It say he had power to give life unto the image of the beast,
Uh-huh.
that the image that as many would not worship the image.
Listen, read it over again. Read it slowly.
Revelation 13 and 15. Say, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
And he had power. Who is that he? It's speaking about that the bankers, the international bankers. All right? Your Rothschild, your Rockefellers. All right? These are the people that is running the world. These are the people, you understand? Even Fauci is a fucking peepsqueak. We're talking about the ones we don't see at all. The shadow government. You niggas thinking Rowley running this country. Rowley ain't running shit. Rowley taking orders from the elites. Because why? We have a fucking central bank. We have a central bank.
Yeah.
We have a central bank. And anytime you have a central bank in your country is not ruled by the government. All right? Your country is ruled and run by the powers that be, the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. That is who is running the country. Rowley is just a fucking puppet. Right?
Just like Biden and Donald Trump and all them puppets.
All right, so read it over again. Listen this, uncle. Listen this one here. Listen this. Don't let us go past your head.
Revelation 13:15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
So he had power to give life unto the image. The image is what? The system. You understand? The whole system of this thing here. What the system make up of? Not just your system make up of the money, All right, the money, the governmental structure, the executive, the judiciary, and all these things. You understand? You understand? Maybe who make the laws and whatnot, so forth. You know, or your UN, and all these other conglomerates and whatnot, so forth. Right? There is a system there. Think, right, the military, your UN and whatnot. I mean, your NATO and all these things, right? So, right, I basically the three frogs. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Say that the image of the beast should both speak. Suppose that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
All right. Now, when they go to that word kill, it's not only literal kill, but it's to be ostracized. All right. So now, when you don't comply, because there's where social credit score system is coming into play now. When they don't comply with the government, all right, and go about the ways of the government and whatnot, so forth, all those who take that chip, all right, all those who take that CHIP, all right, and they get the UBI and whatnot, so forth, with the points, with the allotted points, the government bring about something that you find is too draconian and you kick up against it, whatnot, so forth, you automatically getting points deducted. So for every time you go up, you come up against the government, your points get deducted until what? You get locked out of the system. So now you no longer have access to food, to anything that is needful for you to survive. Your lights, your utilities, and all these things they're gonna cut it off. Well, yeah, there is get social welfare now.
Money whenever
what the UBI you're talking about?
Any instances like when it is the government gave money, right? Yeah, something like that. When Jake would take it to go and do all these.
Oh, oh gosh, it was I know spoke the word there, you know.
Yeah.
Stimulus checks, yeah.
When Jake take that, them using all of that now as like reference. They use that and all that excuse. When it is you give people money, right? You're not taking it to buy what they need.
Essentials, yeah. So that is why they will program it.
Exactly.
That is why they will program it.
Again, to Jake because Jake is the one quickest to go and do some shipping like that because these nations have money. We don't have no money. So as soon as we get things, we wanna fit in and we wanna be like everybody else have. So they will buy things they need, they will buy things they want. Right? So as soon as they buy things they want, now the government gonna start against them and say, hey,
well, hear this. And this when now I'm gonna say this here and you go back to the scriptures. Days we're here now, oh Lord, was now in my head there now. It will come back. Go to the scriptures.
It's Psalm 64.
And lost my thought, but I not.
Finish off with 4. Say, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Right? That Esau Edom. They say, wet their tongue like a sword. Right? So this word wet means a sharpened, right? And bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Can't.
Right? So,
yeah. All right. Hello? Closing the breaches here. Closing the breaches.
Yeah. So they sharpen their tongue like a sword. Man. They pretend to like it, to love Jake and whatnot, but really actually they know what you did.
Can't.
It's the render Jake docile. The render Jake docile. As with anything else, But the scripture say Israel is like a lion, right? Who go to the other animals to tear them in pieces. So they real thing is to keep Jake dumbed down, right? Through all different forms of witchcraft, including the water, because I was watching episode of this thing, what's the name of Redacted. And the other guy talking about, they said confirmed that the water, but in the States, have twice the amount of fluoride,
yeah.
Right? Double the amount of fluoride that allowed, right, by laws. right? So you can imagine this is dumbing down Jake. They say by at least up to 5 points in the so-called IQ system, right? So Jake, when you see Jake there, Jake bugs the fuck out, right? They can't understand these deep things. They really can't understand it. So what does fluoride do? Fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, you know?
Because it's funny as you mentioned that way, because it's all this fountain in wood, right? Where they say the water does come straight from the well, right? They go get like they don't put chlorine on them kind of things. Come straight from the well, straight to the
Yeah.
They say them don't want to drink that because all kind of thing is drinking.
Yeah.
But they were their mother drink the water that's full of chlorine. I also talked to my manager about that. Say, for the well water better to drink. You understand?
But the well water is natural water. Exactly. They have minerals and whatnot.
And this is where you need.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But he said, I drink muscle water since that's I ain't there yet.
Yeah, but you see that ignorance, and I would be so one. You want to
Exactly.
Remember the scripture say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, but these jakes ignorant and they willfully so. But they already had them from small, you know, through a whole battery. In fact, all of us went through that. A battery of 3-point jump shots, right? Into your point before you want to get into the wicked, nasty school system, which deconstruct in your mind even further, right? And dumbing you down, which they prove that the school system here as we know it, you know, it's the dumb down Jake. It literally they say you'll be a genius after a certain age. I think about 4 or 5, but the minute you go into school and you continue in school, the dumber you become.
Yeah, because when they take
dumber you become.
turn on them.
Yeah.
Because when it is this turn on them, when they take me normal this turn, them figuring out devices like this. Them don't know how to delete this, how to download this, how to search this and all these things. You understand? But as soon as they go in school, them take instruction from the teacher what to do.
Yeah.
Right? So limiting their mindset to what how far it could go.
Correct.
Right? Not to mention the boxers, I think they're bringing in what they're putting whatever they want. Turn eating that. You understand? They're bringing soft drink to drink juice, all these things. You understand? There was the guy who said, "We say one nation of workers and nothing else." That was
Basically, they want robots. That's why they make it robots, right?
So we were robot before, and as I say, Beyond News had a whole presentation on actually school system of Trinidad and Tobago, and it says the biggest slavery system in the world, our education system, the biggest slavery. We had a special in Trinidad and Tobago education system, but so it dumbs us down to a point. Perfect slaves.
And the same schools that we use for we just call it the concentration camps and these things.
Yeah.
So it come like you done programming from a long time. You understand? In a certain mind. So when you go to school, it's things away. They go in jail, same thing for the one thing. You understand? And they follow it. You're expected to follow certain rules and regulations.
So you lose innovation, you lose your individualism.
Exactly.
And this is what this devil wants. This is what the devil wants to keep us destroyed. And it really and truly is a miracle that we even get this truth, get the understanding. And as the Lord, a gift, you know, it's a gift. But for all the fluoride water we drink, Lord just tap it up and open it up to receive this knowledge.
Yeah, it's not difficult, you couldn't stop this from happening.
Yeah.
You just have that one. And the Lord say, I want fiction. You know that all the way is slavery and doctrine around stuff, but really actually shows that anything that we don't defend and bring it to him.
Power way.
Oh, that was what it was what he put my Lord. So imagine what going with the what science was here, the dance, the family, and the land here, but I understand that will happen.
Yeah, when they go when the cells start flying, and then who get the understanding?
That's like I say,
You have article there? When?
Ephesians 5 and verse 15, and it says, see then that he walks circumspectly, not as fools.
Not as what?
Not as fools.
Yeah, not as fools, because there's what's going on. A lot of our people, IUIC is a bunch of fools. Not all, because it will have the elect that will come out, that will wake up and come out. All right, but for the most part, IUIC, ISUPK, you know, a lot of these other camps, they are fools. All right, they're not wise. All right, well,
I'm not the definition for this circumspect. And it says carefully, aware of all circumstances.
See, can, right? You be not ignorant of a small matter. You be not ignorant in any matter, small or great. Right? Well,
it's careful, aware of all circumstances, considerate of all that pertaineth, it says synonyms, cautious, prudent, thoughtful, vigilant.
Right? So which means what? You're watching, you're keeping an eye on the surroundings. You're keeping an eye on what is taking place. All right? You understand? Right, you're being watchful. You understand? You're being mindful. You're being focused. All right? Well, yeah, continue the precept.
Continue to say, redeeming that the time, to redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore, be not unwise, but understand what the will of power is.
That's the one where you find from. You know, that's what we do. While the wicked jakes are around here mocking and scoffing, right? This is what we do. And here, as I say in Ecclesiastes, somebody can bring out Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. They say they're going to be snared in that evil time. They're going to be caught in that net, right? Because they're foolish, right?
Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. It says, for man also knoweth not his time, right, as the fishes that are taken in an evil net.
Yeah, they're taken in the evil net, the net being set right there, right before the eyes. And they're walking into it. In fact, they're helping this devil to set in it. Hey, you want the ships out? Take. While they're mocking and scoffing, right? They're mocking and scoffing at us, trying to help their ass. Totish, how we Lord to this stupid, right? The stupid bad, as we say,
stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid bad. Yeah, it's stupid bad. And they helping the devil set in that. I think that their friend. But let them continue. Go ahead.
4 and 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and as the birds that are caught in the snare,
yeah,
so are the sons of men snared in an evil time,
yeah,
when it falleth suddenly upon them.
Yeah, the bird does, you know, when you set a trap, you have people flatten them down here and you set the trap and you put his seed inside it. Bird don't know when he jump down inside anyone, one flip the switch and be trapping. All he sees is his seed.
Yeah.
And then so these wicked jakes, all they see is food. What they're on a low vibration, they're on a low level. They don't understand what it's about. You know, shelter, clothing, these talents are walking up and down the street. Yeah.
How you not I put it because it's not only that, it's not only that the skin, but you know, that's because we could have been just like them in the world. We could have been just like them in the world, not knowing and not seeing. That's why this like because in Psalm 119, I believe it says the word is like a light, a lamp unto me, so that in the darkness they can see. No, these two they're not seeing. They're mocking, they're scoffing, they're talking, but when the time comes, they're going to be crying and falling. You don't talk about paleness in the face, and that they get pains like a woman that trapped because they generally acting. Because whether they like it or not, this thing will not come in. They believe that they have power. This thing will not come. Because you have to know what I read here, right? One thing it mentioned is that they say UN make that they make a survey in Trinidad, stating that Trinidad not ready for practice, but they're still going forward and pushing. So that shows that they're not in control. They're forcing it on you regardless.
And they looking for them. But they don't know who the enemy is. They don't know they watch the enemy and hug him up. Right? And the men who are trying to help them, guess what? That the enemy is mocking and stuff and they're talking shit. Right? Go ahead.
Right, we don't know why Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 12. It says, for man also knoweth not his time.
So they don't know the time. Go ahead.
As the fishes that are taken in an evil net,
yeah,
and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in an evil time.
An evil time, a bad age, a bad time. This is the time we enter right now. That's the reason why you see all these visions, like the brother Papa, I mentioned in the group about the angel. You see the angel manipulating the power lines in Texas. Yeah, you see the
Really
wings
apart.
opening up. Really powerful. And what about the other angel who appeared his brothers in LA? Right? So we know the power we're working with. We know when we see these things, it's to prepare for the coming of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai. Right?
And hey, and stuff like that. And that will show, you understand, that people we cannot be under the understand what this scripture in second just 9, we see which are the time in itself, and we see signs of the signs of the I want to try to say it now. Book of Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. And read it say, and he answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth. Which
and Yahweh Shai gave us that Matthew 24 chapter. Tell us the time frame.
Yeah,
things that wars, rumors that wars, earthquakes, all these things. Hey,
brother people.
Come on, we've seen it live. We've seen that 7 suns in China. Suddenly, the brother who have video on that. 7 suns appear in China. Come on. You ever see these things before in your life? Yeah, signs.
Yeah, and one of the major signs we're in right now here is Revelation 12 and 12. Basically, devils come now, great rat, know that they have a short time. And a precept, have a fast precept.
And that's the reason why the devil pushing this. That's the reason why they're pushing this digitalization right now. They're coming down with great rat. You have to start with the money first. That's right. Scripture say money answered all things. You have to take away your defense. Money is a defense, but wisdom is a defense too. And we have the excellency of wisdom. All right.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinding cease, because they are few.
No work. Talk money robots. No work. Economy going down, hyperinflation. The value of each dollar being printed less than the dollar before. Shrinkflation. The son of asked for a kiss cake. I buy a kiss cake, but when you look at kiss cake I can shrink. If you going down into the cup,
when you buy anything right now, it's more air than the package in the package.
Yeah.
Just not in wicked dicks can't beg pilots for a cigarette. They can't beg pilots about
Let's imagine a $5 for a cigarette now.
Yeah, they can't beg
$5 for a cigarette. I can remember the days back in the early 2000s. I know as a youth when I now start smoking back in my wicked days, I paying $5 for a half pack. And yeah, $5 for a half pack and $10 for a pack. Sometimes me and my cousin, because he mother used to she shop now, boy. Sometimes when we go there, we picking up half pack and moving with, you understand?
But hey,
half pack again, 10 cigarettes for $5, 20 cigarettes for $10. But now you can buy a fucking half pack.
Well, you can, and even after you buy a half pack, you understand? The circle is big, and you had to hide it.
Yeah.
You have a band there, you put on one like you have a routine.
Yeah.
You have a single one because men is beggars around.
Yeah.
And just begging, but it's centralizing everything.
Just a matter of time until everything comes digital. We have to go back to them again. I just
yeah.
You go to them anymore.
You want the whole thing.
You can't get away from my quick precept here. Oh yeah,
you can. So finish on this precept in Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. And it say, grinding cease because they are few, right? And those that look out of the window be darkened.
That is confusion. All manner of confusion they will be seen outside in the streets. Right?
Yeah, because they would understand, okay, how people actually live. If you have robots paying, you have robots working for you. Basically, you ain't even pay any robots. So make it pay yourself.
It's a one-off cost.
It's a one-off cost.
Basically, very little maintenance. A one-off cost. When you have to pay a man a salary every month, you buy the capital expenditure, as they call it, you purchase the robot for the capital expenditure, and you'll have little running costs and your maintenance costs. So you need to change your arm, you change your oil.
You need money you spend on maintenance.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about paying them right. Because once you service that, I run it for a good month straight, you don't have to spend no money or however long. when a boy had to get salary every month or every week or every 2 weeks. You understand? You save me plenty money.
So it's gonna be hell.
Talk about loyalty. Robots,
Yeah.
robots don't listen. Yeah, but robots must steal.
Long time. They could have did it long time because the technology for them robots they have a long time.
Yeah.
Timing.
Yeah,
That's right.
Know the
specific.
timing. Know the
Be a
the
specific
from
timing.
PL7. People has come. Right?
Yeah,
Time coming. Know that time.
That time.
So that's why they have to bring all the robots now.
And this is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 5. Let's start from verse 4. They say, and they went out another horse that was red. Right? We know who that is.
Yeah.
So, right? And power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
And I'm gradually seeing taking place right now. You understand? The devil is coming down with wrath in a short time. But what are you doing? He's in a system. You understand? So when you bring in a system, before you had a bow to a system.
Gone.
But we know it will preserve 7,000 men. You understand that when bow and that will back to the elect.
Which shows again, all right, as you know rightfully say, a system, all right. And there's a question, and I've been asking this question for a long time. And I notice, you know, brothers from Great Millstone, I notice them and all to now asking the same question that I have been asking. What is the infrastructure? All right? What is the infrastructure or the system that was built around, you know, sin being the MOTB? What is the infrastructure to facilitate sin being the MOTB in order for you to buy and sell? What is the infrastructure? All right? What is the infrastructure? What is the system put in place for you to be able to buy and sell?
A lot of people recently when I see back, they read Revelation 15, 16, but not to 17.
Yeah, they read 16. They read 15 and 16.
But they read
They
17.
read 17, buy and sell.
You can't break down that
Yes,
because he's trying to generate scripture and person and thing, talking about synergy math and all that.
Understand, no, because no, that is true. That is right. As you say deception, but you understand that they take you back.
Yeah.
They come in with that solution spirit.
I ain't gonna lie, you make a song good, eh?
Yeah, the only brother say much 24. You understand? Hey, they can come and they say, Lord, the here is Christ. That is what they come with. That most high Christ bless and all this nonsense. They come in with a whole new thing. This is them fair. So they will skip that, all right, jump over 17. You understand? Camouflage myself and make it look like, all right, you know, sin is the mark. But they believe me, as the brother was saying earlier on, you know, and you were saying basically feeding them that bait. So a lot of them eating from that nibbling until they swallow the whole bit and they get put up in the hook. They get pulled up in the trap, pulling trap.
What is the system?
Now, they will be with fish out like a fish out of water, they wouldn't drown. Which is death.
What is the system to facilitate that? You understand? How you going about buying and selling by sin? How you going about buying and selling by sin? What is they could never be able to answer it. You understand? Because the scripture talk about what? Those that receive the mark. So how the fuck you receiving sin?
Sin been around since the beginning.
Right?
Huh?
Then everybody had the mark. Everybody had the mark. Yeah. Where's I said that? Simple. Simple. Right?
If because as the brother asked, I know you're receiving sin in your right hand. So how are you? I see break it down is that when you're forehead first, which is when you take your mind. And when you think something, then your hand actually start to go into action to do it. That tell you make it sound good. He make that sound good, but you see when you go down to verse 17, how you gonna explain
that? How you gonna explain that? And then go back up to 15. And then go back up to 15 where it says those that are killed for not who wouldn't worship and whatnot. That's roughly paraphrasing. All right, because why? We don't know that going into ostracization, you know, where a lot of people are going to be ostracized, be locked out. All right, so what is the infrastructure facilitating that and all that? If you don't sin,
when you're already doing that,
you understand that if you don't sin, you know, you don't worship the image of the beast, whatnot, so forth, that you're being ostracized from their society and whatnot, so forth, and you're going to get caught up in the social credit score system on the bad side of the social credit score system. What is the infrastructure? Could IURC, could ISUPK, WFI, could you all explain that for me?
How you going to have a functional system with it? Like, how you going to treat it? Like, I understand twice a day. Like, that's what we want. How you have an infrastructure that you actually want to earn and spend
To quantify the quantify it.
with
They can walk up and tell them, hey, I sent 2 times.
So then, all right. So the comment with tokenization. So you have to tokenize your sin too.
Reverse sin scanner.
When the drones come,
Yeah.
pass by and scan in here, or the man like a junior brother had.
Yeah.
But when the officer come and scan in here, the scanner and say, oh, you can be 10 adultery, 2 killings.
Yeah. 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 That don't make sense.
So that we might gotta be according to what them think, what them make, them draconian laws. And then that's a good point to make, because you know that contradictory, because law slack in this place, so them not going by the Lord's law, right? So in other words, when they commit sin, right? Let me say it's against Esau laws now. That going on the docket tolerance point, say still not going to get nothing.
Can't.
So how that making sense?
How that making sense, man?
In China, when you're basically when you're applying, when you're basically open with the system, you have a certain bracket, because in facial recognition, you have a bracket like you agree. But like they're red now because you've been a independent start, and you ain't done with the system, you can't go and buy anything. You can't do nothing. Your children can't go to school. Yes, you can't go to school.
Say own apartment.
Yeah. Your own house, you lock out of, and this and that and the other.
Don't be your house tab, and that and all.
You understand?
So remember that video where was going on where this woman was straight up to she could do she hand to go into she house and she can all them things. You get locked out of that. You use that vagrant already, you know?
Yeah.
You don't turn vagrant automatically in less than a day. You just starving right now, man.
And that's the reason why they're bringing everything digital, everything smart.
Can.
That was the reason for everything becoming smart.
Can. So they could have full control. Yeah, now what I said, I bring out the article.
Something you were saying about China.
Yeah, go ahead.
China right now, they have it as a class in here, A, B, C, D. Yeah. So they grade in here. So if it is your bad until you get
Yeah, that's it.
you know?
Yeah,
So you can't be able to do certain things.
in facial recognition, you have a bracket on you have a color also.
Yeah.
It's color coded. It's color coded.
Yeah, see the pure documentation.
Let's finish this. Right? This Revelation, let's keep this on every Revelation 6 and continuing verse 4. It says there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon. Right?
And we understand even from the jump, because in the book of Genesis, the Lord who Isaac, we blessing the sword. And that's how we get the blessing.
Correct.
Which is Esau, you know.
Genesis.
You understand?
27, 25, 27.
Yeah, he was blessing the sword.
Yeah, you know, they get the power, right? He sat there on to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Right? So
That go back to World War I, but
yeah,
it's still for now. Yeah, but
it say, and when you opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, right, going into the judgment at this time. Right? It say, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, right? And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine, which goes back into what the hyphen. You see hyperinflation. You know? Yeah.
And then skyrocketing everything. So you gotta catch your ass now. And I was thinking, now they'll come and say, hey, when you take this this thing is like something like the Bitcoin. They said Bitcoin would more than set some of that money, right? So that Bitcoin now come like that same right? You're gonna in your hand. People say, hey, with one credit here, you could buy all of this. You understand? And good more than the dollar. Everybody could run and take it. It's different. Yeah, that's why I say, impact and profit because we don't know for like extent of how.
But what I would say is this too. When that time comes, they wouldn't even acknowledge Bitcoin because Bitcoin is something that is decentralized. All right? So that would not be legal tender. All right? So, by go ahead.
With the hyperinflation, they're going to have famine coming in as well.
Can.
Right? But that's what they're producing right now.
Can.
They're downscaling, right? Destroying crops and all these kind of things. But the Lord say what? Say, and see the hurt, not the oil and wine, which is the elect. Right? So the elect, through all that, the Lord will take care of his elect.
Mm-hmm. Is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Bring out the article, Yakal.
From the Daily Express yesterday, this came out on the Express.
Today? All right.
It says cashless society needed for financial inclusion.
For what?
For financial inclusion.
Hold up. Last year, Yashalam. Last year, your boy Imbert made a big announcement pursuant to the financial system in the country and everybody being included, where you no longer need two forms of identification. You could go in with one and whatnot, so forth, because they want to have financial inclusion for everybody. You understand? Right? Right? That one of the traps. Right?
Only thing they say needed.
It needed, right? Because with the digital currency, what I was saying, in order for even if you don't have a bank account, you could still have access to it. But in order for you to have access to it, you have to have a digital ID. You understand? You have to have a digital ID. Right? So
ID coming first.
The ID coming first.
ID can't do anything in society.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I think even they extended even onto the internet, when you web, literally.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not okay. I got to go onto the internet.
They will know your identification. You have to reveal it.
Yeah.
That's everything around back to our post. So let's scan something like I say in a sense it might be down where everything is be scanning. If you have to go on social media or on YouTube, there's a show you tap your phone or something and scan or something like that. Or if you have RFID, it's super RFID, because it's the internet of things. So to be with in the system, to be on that level, and even to be on the internet, you gotta be at a certain level, because as we know, it's the S class and the C class, the A class and the S class. Two classes are low.
It's an old movie.
And even the guns that they was using was
Yeah.
Or something, taking up his gun and killing somebody, and thought it was him because he had the same DNA. So I show how biological he did
Biometrics. It's what they're using right now.
Anyhow, let me go ahead.
Cashless society needed for financial inclusion. It says hesitancy to embrace a cashless society remains evident as a survey was conducted by the European Union and the United National Capital Development Fund reveals a strong preference for cash savings among citizens. So they did a survey. When people think that they're doing a survey, they do a survey, and a lot of people saying that they rather cash, rather they could do what they want.
Right? And that is what the powers that we do not want. Go ahead.
But we could make the survey. The European Union and the United National Capital.
Shalom.
Who else will another make that survey? But
Can.
What do you in Trinidad? What are they doing here in Trinidad? They're running the European Union in Europe.
Yeah,
guy in the Caribbean. So make sense of nonsense.
I the beast there. Fucking beast there.
You have a central bank.
Right.
It says, however, John Ostrich,
Chief Executive Officer of the Trinidad and Tobago International Financial Center.
That's spiritual, heavy man, name now. What should just do? Scripture, like if you were going to a straight up, no understanding, right? No understanding. You believers think you want to be patient,
right? And here's the it says here's the officer of the Trinidad and Tobago International Financial Center, also known as the TIFC, suggests moving forward towards a cashless system may be the only path to achieving full financial inclusion, bringing in everybody.
Bring it out.
Here, chapter 10 and 50. But he said, by the strength of my hand, I have done it. By my wisdom, for I am prudent. And I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man.
So they gain. So what they do? They crash the system. All right. They start to crash the system, and the system start to crash. They're going to be seeing people coming to do bank runs, and with the bank runs is going to help accelerate the crashing of the system even more. All right, and then they're going to have with that now that is going to cause bail-ins, not bailouts, but bail-ins, where they're going to use your fucking money inside of it to bail out the bank itself.
But when you watch this that spiritual eye, what is saying? You only want to see, right? Oh, can
go ahead.
And my hand had found and the nest the riches of the people, and as one gathered eggs that are left, have I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved the wings or opened the mouth.
So is that? So the beast managed to do, you understand, and globalize everything, whatnot, so forth, take away all the money from the people. Right? Go ahead, Uncle. Mother quench his spirit. Go ahead. Yeah.
That woman. Wow. That's big. That woman.
I read the scripture.
Right. It says, Osher said, what the cashless society really means is making sure citizens have access to a transaction account, bringing them into a formal economy, because the idea is more people who are transacting outside of cash, those funds remain in the system. So we kind of say bring them in, so who deal up with cash outside, that now everybody could be on one. So they would say one accord, because everything here. He said overall the economy would benefit from becoming cashless, as this would promote equality for everyone.
Socialism there. Yeah, totalitarianism, that is communist. Socialism and communism is the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
That is socialism. Can. Oh, yeah. Because it goes back to somebody 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4. And that's all the scripture, that's all the thing there. And also Daniel, not Daniel, Ezekiel 28, Babakosha. Go ahead. Go ahead. 2 and 4, eh? Start from 4, I think it's from 4.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 4, it says,
right? All right, go ahead now.
Say, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition,
right?
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power, or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is God.
And there is the whole thing right there. Because this man sees himself as a friggin' God. All right, this man has a God complex. So just as how the Most High God said there is none else beside him, what that so forth.
He sees all.
Yeah, he know it all. That's what this man want to do.
Man is going to the Heavenly Father.
Right?
So this year, when I'm at the group of the bull, how they control the 16th.
Son.
Right, so they want to be the six of the Heavenly Father controlling their lives. What to do? Control ultimate control. Total control.
That's what I want. Total control. That's the agenda. Total control.
How much you eat?
Yeah.
When you can lock off your lights, lock off all your credit score just so for this second a rule or something, because they're gonna bring out some hard rules.
Yeah.
And we do that. Whoever you know, and I abide by that.
Yeah.
That's 49 and 1. Brother.
So wherever you want to be allowed to remain alive, but like, okay, like they're gonna hire those sides, so you would some flyers.
Well, and that's the way how he is going to be. That's the way how he is going to be worshiping the beast via that social credit score system. Yeah, you'll be obeying it. Yeah, and be happy.
Right. So, brother, precept from my
God, they Psalm 49 and 1. They say, hear this, all ye people, give ear, all ye inhabitants of
Come
the
up a little louder.
God. Psalms 49 and 1. It say, hear this, all ye people, give ear, all ye inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor, together. My mouth shall speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my dark saying upon the harp. Wherefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heels shall compass me about? They that trust in their wealth and boast themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to the Most High a ransom for him. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceaseth forever, that he should still live forever and not see corruption.
Right, done.
Talk about being rich. That time, anybody who's talking about story, correct.
And that would happen in Jacob trouble.
Gone. Gone.
You don't say people the stuff that is storing up. Then speak. You know what is going on here. Yeah.
Somebody going to stumble upon that or something.
Gone.
You're not with them. But anyone that you have to ask until they come to captain. Yeah. So I because the man asked.
God makes some animals come and destroy man or reproduce pieces, and guess what? They went into the house and they eat their past content.
God.
Yeah, real.
Right, Kyle.
So continuing verse 10, it says, for he said that wise men die, like wise and like wise, the fool and the brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. It said their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Gone, and that is what they thing there. All right. The thing that they will continue. The thing that the new world order will come into play, and they will like we name as Hitler. All right, they will have 1,000 years Reich and whatnot, so forth, and they'll be ruling forever and whatnot, but that's far from it, Easter. Can't. You understand? That's far from it. You salam. Go ahead. You salam.
That shows it was complexity more, because we know next kingdom to come is Shiva, so that not last forever, right? But you see, they want to think they could overpower the Lord and make their kingdom last forever. But it's not so. You understand? But I just the Lord, but the Lord never punished them from since the beginning. So their pride been building over the years. So as the saying
Over
goes,
the
the bigger they are.
millennials.
Yeah. As the saying goes, the bigger they are, the smaller they fall. Yeah, they fall.
And if the voltage too, because when you really think about it, all this AI and technology, Lord, them we are understanding. And when these people see it with the RFID, right, and the robots and the drones, is the Lord going to be controlling that on the left hand side? Is the demons going to be tapping into them things and controlling them, right? One means intelligence, right? Artificial intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Babylon. Same way, take modern day Babylon, take an unfold same thing, but
Right.
much more worse.
Go on. You are the article, yeah, bring out the article now. Okay.
Say what is universal basic income, right? Short story, say a government program in which every adult citizen receives a set amount of money regularly, right?
A stipend.
Say universal basic income. The concept of a government program in which every adult citizen receives a set amount of money regularly. So the goal of basic income system are to alleviate poverty, say, and replace other need-based social programs that potentially require greater bureaucratical involvement.
So this now coming to me here. All right, UBI. So why don't give the UBI? Why don't give the UBI in cash form? If you're so you're so you so want to see the betterment of the world and end poverty and this and that and the other. Why you don't give it in cash form and then why it's so necessary and so expedient, of such importance, high importance that it must be digital. Hey, the scripture says somebody bring give me the Ezekiel wax for now. Yeah.
But when you post things, don't say that. But it's still skipping your card.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's still skipping your card. And the next
Yeah.
that chip system. So what it's 5 minutes. If you want to put like a picture, or picture like
Go to the part where it said the word wiser than Daniel.
all I just to make sure that maybe and the I have video circulating, but I think that an Asian woman or something, that somebody created some application and because it wasn't recognized. Yeah, he pasted use it. So they want to make it in a way that you can't buy them. Nobody can buy them.
Yeah, understand? All them big, so they can't big no possible cigarette and big no dollar anymore.
Yeah, that
By the way, they can get rid of all these
they will
Anybody who wants to use for this?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And shoot that nigga.
You see the one in the Cybertruck? And across there in the Middle East, yeah? Take the police pull up and say, then put down your phone. The car run your car high.
Yeah.
Take it to your phone one time and instantly, take it to the phone one time. Yeah.
For loitering, yeah.
You know what robots?
That's the amendment.
You know what robots mean? Robots only mean that it have no reason.
Can't.
Because you can reason that operation and get it. Well, I only get that one. Just go straight home and it's that. But that robots have
no reason in there.
Come on, before you blow up your head.
Yeah, strict programming.
Yeah.
Strict programming.
5 seconds. It's 5
In
seconds.
fact, this is something because that reminds me of one of my projects. Because you just had to go in work and clock. That clocking system, right? You can't reach with the computer and tell the computer, well, I just come 1 minute later, I'm going to think still now, but you understand? But he couldn't clock. I had to write down the time. I let the man know, I said, Some inside 6 minutes later, I jump inside, some inside, you are a master of the chip up. But I expect you to take my thing and say, well, I'm because you could go and complain from that and say, I expect you to take. So where you come in and tell me, you understand? You ain't gonna stand up and argue no computer, and that is thing. Because Jake always want to apply.
Yeah, always blind. Officer, my blind. You tell me robot, you are blind.
One time.
Whatever, but that's extra. This program.
Yeah.
What's that?
And the next thing with the guys too. Yeah. One time you realize you're rich man, the lights go off. You realize one time that you can't use, it's like the suspend you're using your UBI part for 7 days. Just like how the penalties on YouTube. Yeah. You disrespect the guidelines, 7 days you can't buy nothing.
It could be so
They will deduct money and fucking deduct points.
Hey, it could be so dread. Let's think about it. It could be so dread that when they get the MOTB, you know, they are fighting and you know you do something or for the system or state, and you say, all right, you're wealthy, wherever it is, and they go on everything talking to wherever it is, and you did something fucked up, they're gonna send a message to you, you know, hey, you know, come in the closest station, and if you ain't coming in closest station, we'll come and get you. And who the fuck you going on? Yeah, full of your GPS down. We're going to hide. All the cameras and all the pictures. We're going to hide. Yeah.
And they cut you off because they're right. You know, you're hungry, you can't buy something, man.
Yeah.
They really can buy themselves and just say, chipping me by
Somebody cut you off. Let me show you police. You feel the way with shots with being and shut up your whole family. You want to make your whole family suffer.
Well, yes. You're talking because in China, that is what they're doing with the social credits. It's not just you, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody in your family fucking feeling it like.
The tolerance points.
Yeah.
So the big then your family will plead into you.
It's not just you because you're trying now. There's you dumb niggas. Yeah, all you niggas who thinking about going to have tertiary education and whatnot, so forth, to get better jobs and whatnot. Hey, the time is coming where your qualifications ain't gonna be the thing for you to get a job. Is Mr. Johnson, are you chipped? Your qualification for this job is based on you being chipped. Are you chipped? Are you a moral citizen? Right? If you don't have the antidote, you can't get no work. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And at this stage, because you're on a live same thing.
Yeah.
And they still acting.
Yeah. And swam see 2.6 billion and then 25.
Yeah, and they're trying to mask and say the bust it up. But it's true. They know, and they already calculate the point in time from time you take it. And one of them big Nobel Prize with I can't remember the guy name, was a French. I think it's Montagnier. I think he said hey, people have 2 3 years to live. They don't take that. Have 2 or 3 years to live.
Much more time to live. Yeah. I see about everybody files.
Yeah.
So some people, because of illnesses, how other people buy. I get a lot of the facts. So it was die slowly over.
A whole world.
Yeah, and so yeah, but because Dr. Sharon, his wife, she just dropped down there just dropped down there. It was a time when you dropped down there.
She didn't take it.
Yeah, well, be real. That my home, where
I'm going back straight away in school days. Letters they used to come into the schools, the shop. Right? Nobody don't know what I'm shot for. Right? What it is.
Correct.
That will do things to your body. Letters you're growing up until you start to get sick and sick. You don't know why is it against it. Right? And then on top of that, he's giving you pork, he's giving you shrimp, he given here, you know, the lunch and thing. Yeah, only water and thing. Only water itself and have the chloride and whatnot, so you know. All these things damaging your body, not damaging your brain and whatnot.
Even after that, well, because when they check it out, right? As you say, they come in the schools and think they injecting it with this, so you know they get sick, right? And then when they get sick, they around back the same level to get so-called medicine for to get more sick, with a dumb you don't even know. You understand? And that the level
They don't know that you don't know the whole biometric system. You don't know what our body is.
yeah, you got
Diligence search. That's why you make a diligence search. You don't know how long and some can take to die, some will take what people ask, some can to go 2 years, 3 years to die. So you don't know exactly what I'm going.
I know what I said that. I know what I said that.
Because we were gonna strike so we have to set up.
Right, the second is just 16 and 17 and it reads, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Because in those days, we're gonna meet some serious times. Those days, we're gonna be times where if you're not in this truth and you're not under the protection of the Lord, you're gonna be confused. You're gonna want to know for what. You know, with the head like that woman on that shady. Like you don't know what you're confused, lost. Right there it says the beginning of sorrows and great mourning.
because I was also willing to discuss it with 5 and 3 when they say peace and state. Because I take myself in the completion right now, so everything just comes to
And saying technology, they talk about traditional moment. You understand? Got to let the principles and listen, and the system is skill is over the hell with the rules. That's what they will be coming and targeting even on the Lord. It's a greater preach this gospel. And the name is a key. But we know the name is power. You understand?
And I also wanted to add on something with the brothers. That's it. Class is they mention the class S on them, how much money them have and how they spend. For them, you know them use them and no tolerance for them you want to control. Right? But it's talking about class S, about class A select, yeah. Because when I was preaching, right? Why it's so important that they had it digitalized. You understand?
Yeah.
But the same way now, they instead of even letting you know how much, because they say they want to stop up, but they ain't telling you how much you can't get. You understand? They ain't telling you these things. They're just making it sound nice, right? And sitting around the bush, right? So you go be ignorant at the fact of what it is really going to happen to you, what it is really for, and all these things, and why it's so important to get it.
Because it's all we see, because the people don't see it that it is all about control. It's all about having control over you and your life. Huh?
They look at women's rights in the past. One of the things that women's code of why because of the chicks that yeah, just getting to take a look.
Can't. You don't have a man in the house.
You have to study the repercussions. All the studies the fact that they don't have but it shows to it, guys, how them utilizing the curses in the max. You understand? Because as we quoted the scripture earlier, Deuteronomy 20:40, they say gotta go to your enemy.
Yeah.
All things. So they know that. So they turn it up a notch to the point where you're fully dependent on them in everything. You understand? That's why when they go to Matthew 6 and 25 going down, right? When they come into them times, now the Lord say you need it. He know that you have need of all these things. He will provide.
Yeah, he will provide.
He was talking about with the scripture earlier where
and that is the reason why he said it.
Exactly.
Because he don't know what the devil coming with. Yeah. He don't know what these devils coming with. So that's the reason why he said that. So give us our assurance and stay with faith and belief.
That independent mindset. The word independent meaning that they're not relying on anybody. Relying on the Lord.
On the Lord.
That's why in this why we gave second 6 where it said, woe is me, who will deliver me those days? We depend on the Lord to deliver. And when we call on his name, that the Lord answer.
Can.
Yeah, but we don't have to be able to guide in that time.
No, just got it right. That's what I laugh.
Yeah,
And all these things,
yeah.
because we think
In farming, and
yeah,
this and that.
you depend how it comes up with apartment. You understand? You might not be fine, you might be looking fresh. You could be eating. You could be, you know,
Yeah,
all
but anything,
surviving.
you might be looking so what spiritually will be so
Because,
yeah, because yeah, you're right, glowing because I should just say man on the Lord gonna be like wool and purpose. You understand? Gonna be like a hedge to these women and all this thing. They seeking him and the Lord.
And because hey, a lot of these tutors they not be guided. So they must do that for them being.
Well,
Well, cherish.
Stability,
Yes, stability.
with the stability of your mind. You wouldn't be mad running around the place. What to do? You would be stable.
Can.
And you come and just spice.
Can, yeah.
You know, a lot of I don't want to say the word, but a lot of people, a lot of people often understand.
Can.
Because
Can.
what else can be a lot of and we probably see happening right now. If you do a search on what going on with that right now, you can see that a lot of sewage taking place. I don't want to say the word, but I know you should.
It's just about
A lot of people taking the word.
yeah.
A lot of these women, because right now women can't, they don't have enough money to. Some of them say that they sell the house and pay the rent. Some of them they can't even afford to pay the rent. And they're crying out now, they're born and they're crying. Yeah. Yeah, and this and it's not.
Well, they don't need no man.
A lot of them.
They don't need a man.
When I'm down here, tell me, I thought you was independent, boy. I never know I already needed a man. I say, look at you now. Look at you now.
I want to wear someone shoveling she driveway with snow and take your shit out. Going hard, eh? That's how I'm independent. I mean like this now. Yeah, I feel that. She don't want to shovel because the kind of strength and the work it is you shoveling your
Snow,
driveway.
yeah, snow.
You understand? I labor, I hard labor.
If you look at it, they now realize this why because they had to pay for something. Yeah, you understand? So a man for them, but that's a big one. What they don't understand is that second they talk about I want to cry as a new bride. Protection.
But you see that it's thing. Them, government try to take away government try to take away the providing part of the man, right? And give to the woman so she can say she's independent. So that the main part, the man is providing for the family. When a woman could work and make her own money, she goes say she's independent, she don't need nothing. But what about the other qualities of a man that a woman needs?
Nobody right? Understand it. I think so doing the opposite identify what I want to be home. Sure anyhow. So
I'll go back into another into the council again, the insurrection. Because as Rockefeller, Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Rousseau, said that was the main reason why they bring women out to food, right? It is for that purpose to take your children out from under them, to teach your children, to brainwash them, and to tax the women, and to destroy the family of the Israelite family. This is Isaiah 32:1. Behold, the king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. That king is Yahushua, right? It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
And I just said, man, the Lord is important. Yes, I know the Lord, say, understand?
Just ask me, brother, you can't depend on these jakes out there to hide. Women can't depend on them to hide.
No, but I want to say,
these men hide themselves. Selling these women. If they eat them, they sell them. I grip time.
Yeah, grip time. So you understand? It's like I show the video with the woman walking, the two women walking, and the man is walking. As if he reach up to she, so it's one uppercut, boom, to she face. You understand? So imagine they may have knives in hand. They might have guns on them. So just out with them. Just walk and it's boom when they walk forward. Boom. Yeah.
One was saying, no, I will never share, man. Never share, man. These people go and get it done. And funny enough, it's a whole gang go run grip on them.
Yeah, it's trend.
And then they run so then one man, then one
Don't worry,
man,
don't worry, many men will share you.
Many men will share.
Yeah, many men will share you.
So many men will share.
Yeah, but that just show. You understand what I'm saying? With their own. You understand?
Yeah.
They have no understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now all of them would get destroyed. You understand? So when you see the time we headed into that winds and that winds and the blow, you understand that race and sort of poor, then they go realize, wait now, you know,
In reality,
they want protection. They want someone to deliver them.
Yeah.
Because all these drafts, they're going to be taking place, all these tricks, these dumb tricks, if they ain't come and bow to the system, it had shut one time. You understand? Because it's
I would have wanted all the time because they wanted
ready for shut
but I would have wanted all the time because they stick around with 10 different men at their own decision. But now when everything get haywire,
I think it's gonna go right side up.
exactly.
But no, it was a matriarchy society.
Yeah.
Now we Lord change it back around to
Patriarchy.
You are the same and you have on earth. You understand that with world righteousness. So it's starting. You understand by down for so either man in pride all these women.
So what do you say?
Masculine.
Yeah.
Because feminine.
Yeah.
Even men feminine.
Yeah.
All emotional.
Simple.
And
Yeah. It say, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a comfort from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place.
So like you're playing desert, it's like one people I was talking about in the like Madagascar.
Yeah.
When the lions on the one as steak, as bait.
Yeah.
You understand? It's so these chicks will be seeing all these women. Take Chantel, take Sheila, and all these Judy, especially these Northern Kingdoms.
Yeah.
You understand? And and that is sure you wouldn't see the side of the Northern Kingdom where you ain't see now. Right now things are smooth, things normal.
And
You
that's
understand
why
what
second is just to say how they would not guard the kings and princes and things.
Yeah.
You understand? They're not going to study who went to the ship. Even the government, you understand? You might see how they are not running up something.
now
Like
hey,
them flip on you.
yeah, but that right now it's so
Yeah.
if you understand the position, if you're really and you don't know what's coming. So as the movie End of the World, when they're trying to run into the ship and the scene, I know, save my son. He's so trying to get space, you understand, in their bunkers. And if you be a butler to clean toilets, he's one space. You understand? This is that sound make a fear.
But to them, he's a butler.
We're going Bobby Yen. Yeah, that big house name of picture that. So that's it.
See, as rivers of water in a dry place, right? As the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
God,
You know, a rock stable, you know.
stable.
Absolutely
You
stable in a
understand?
rock.
So you understand in that time that when they come in Isaiah 4:1, what they come in and do, they come in and say, hey, take away my reproach. You understand? Take me is for. You understand? Opening the sun willfully, live with me. You understand? Because as we know, as we know,
Yeah.
is sexist marriage.
Yeah.
You understand? So that we taking away their reproach to call them our wives.
Yeah.
You understand? But they would be in order in that time because when all hell breaking loose, you understand? They don't deal with the men at the Lord.
It's Isaiah 13 and verse 12. I will make a man more precious than gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
Man, so hey, it could be the most important thing when it's like you know when you reach down in an area and it's a new person in the area, you know, these women will be watching you like, you know, hey, fresh within tongue. You understand? So we gonna be like the freshest thing around. When they see even at the Lord, the glow, You know, they don't hey, nah, I said this is the only way out. This is the only way I could live. Where? Yeah,
So you cannot stick, but we have medicine called in general. Medicine
yeah.
You have more privilege there, everything. You know, that way, no, so that when it make that complete flip, it would be like such an astonishing thing.
Yeah, they're going to run behind. And we run behind, you know, man. Like Michael Jackson, when he walk on women fainting and women screaming out, the soul men going to be screaming out for help. Help me, help me. You understand? Take me. Where
you go, this one. Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold. And fine gold is what? Scarce. So that's not talking about these average Jake out here. That's talking about the elect. Right?
Not this smoke.
Yeah.
Smoke, mouth, brown teeth.
Because this is the men them that the women gravitate to right now. They like gunmen.
Yeah.
They got sense of state protection.
Gunman in She-Hole.
They like gunman.
Bad boys, they like the officers. You see a man, officers are going on the chest, running towards that. A sense of really
power. When gravitate to power, right? And money. That's what they're about. Power and money.
Now, when I be where it's safety and sanity, because really and truly, that time, before we even reach in that position, there's a lot of help. They're going to be looking for we. They're going to be slack here. They're going to be looking for we. They're going to be hunting down the men of the Lord, right? And then after all that, Scripture says wisdom and knowledge is going to make it stable. My Lord, still going to be stable. They're still going to be having the head on the shoulders all after they done been through all that.
And so on the sun fast, right? What is a defense to the men of the Lord? Wisdom. So going back to stability, wisdom would be that to understand that would be a defense. So they're going to be so they understand, so they're going to be cleaving to the men of the Lord who have that wisdom and knowledge and understanding in time of trouble. Because why? We need a spirit of preparation. So when that time hit us, we don't prepare faith. We don't need a spirit in the spirit. We don't
she can't look at the go.
Yeah, yet Bob checking it out.
And that you have to wait because it works right. You see the tool Yaka was using, right? They're looking for power right now from these men and these men. But really and truly, when they flip, there's still power they're going to be looking for. But the thing about it is now, right? They're looking for the power. They're going to realize that when it's flipped now, what we are saying all the time is true. Because they're going to see everything coming to pass and they say, hey, these people on them say Jacob Shower coming and really coming. You understand? So them going to be seeing now the real power on me. As you were talking about earlier, we're going to be growing and things.
We will be the new celebrities.
Yeah. And if you understand,
new celebrities.
As people that know, a lot of women who begin with, they know who they are about. A lot of these women. And I better get a vision or a dream I could see where he was, you know, in a house and it's all his women, his wives, and when he will deal with from the past, is about 9 to 10 of them with him. And his wife was humble, but you see in a spirit like you see like she was uncomfortable. She didn't like it, but she was so good that she had to humble herself.
There's a 1 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Right? When the men of the Lord, it has spiritual power, Lord willing, you know, that's that standard lifted up when certain men, right? These women going to be fucking for why? You think you have no Ray, think no gangster, who on the road. So
gangsters, would be here trying to see for themselves.
Yeah.
You're not trying to say no woman out there. Every man to himself. Every man to his own.
Yeah.
So in Zechariah 8:23, right? It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts. God. Say, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all languages of the nations. They even shall take hold of good things that you do, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that your power is with you. Right? So that is after. Because when you think about it, they're gonna be attacking the Lord in the beginning. Soon they're gonna be attacked. Well, they already started attacking. No, you choose small things. But they're gonna be trying to get us home when famine and the word must come to pass.
But then when they realize that this thing that we have is the only stable thing you're gonna have on it, they're gonna have to gravitate towards this thing.
No, well, they understand too that when they understand that everything that they was living was a lie. Christianity kind of them, that name Jesus, this kind of them.
All pastors hiding.
Everybody hiding, they realize that fraud, they realize wait now. You understand? The what do you call us? Madmen, you understand? Remember that one bed sheet?
These bums
And all
these black Hebrew Israelites.
The real prophets of doom.
Yeah.
when they realize the men to be low dealing with. And the scripture, when they read the scripture, when they say
Wisdom of Solomon 5?
Huh?
Wisdom of Solomon 5?
Yes,
Because I would perennial. I feel I know what you're talking about.
It's Psalm 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. I put into spiritual power. The many Lord will not have spiritual power. And in that day, not going to have no high value men like Kevin Samuels and them, with money, with that 6 figure and 6 feet tall, all that kind of bullshit. All that bullshit going to go out the window. Right? The men of the Lord, a man could be 5'5" and 5'2", and he have all these women running them down. Even the men will be running them down as having to read the scripture. But they realize Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai is with you. Right? I can have accept you too. But the scripture say, at famine, and we go laugh at all these things. But why? Lord will be providing and taking care of us in that day.
On this financial success.
Say lasting or existing for a long or a period of time.
You see that? So what Trump was prophesying about us, that we are the prophet. So what? The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophet. So the same prophets back then, Lord willing, we are those prophets. So, okay, can we read that over Baba Kisha?
It's a perennial, right?
Yeah.
Say lasting.
So what? That's the chains of darkness, reincarnation, coming back, dying and coming back.
Enduring or continual.
Enduring that?
Enduring.
See that? The 3 ages, reincarnation, dying, coming back.
Hey, that's basically enduring and if you have something with but so back there, what we're doing? Right? So I was adding to that was that Carla to believe. Because belief is something when you really know here, you come to you believe. 1 year past, still believe. Still the 2 year past, the apostles them older, still believe. So them is believing an end.
Yes, go back to the movie.
40 years past, they still believe they're going on.
So in your faith, it's really faith. Faith until the end. You're holding up faith until the end.
People come to the camp, all kind of different doctrine. They say, nah, I still believing in this because you echoing what the Lord already said. The apostles from the old days now, that's why spirits are the prophets subject to the prophets. It's Job 5:20. It says, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt
what?
He shall redeem thee from death.
From death, so all them will be fast. Now they will be dying slowly. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. And destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
Right.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
So that anyone would like that in that time. Obviously, these wicked, these women, and even the men will be running down the men and going. And they'll be crying and they're not saying,
Hey, I might choose 5. I might choose 2. Yeah. Because hey, it's I've been with your preserving this word, but I like to be no you want to use up good. Sometimes might know because if you understand and show you how you know, in that time, and we could be the top notch. You understand? We get the pick, but what I'm saying is, going back to going back into I just roughly paraphrasing it, where was owing a lot, and if anyone was owing was less, and the one who owed the lot was saying, well, you know, go ahead, you know, go up. You understand? The probably king, right?
Yeah.
Bring it out. Right. And the servant give next to the blind. So how just imagine how you feel to get blind when you're in so much of sins. And a man say, you know, you're really fucked up, eh? And I take you away. And he say, all right, come now, come in the fool now. How she know she gonna be? She gonna be on the face. She gonna be skittish on the face.
Just say, just say, that is forgiven much, love it much.
Yeah.
That's forgiven much, love it much. And I fact. So that it can have prostitution, all other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're talking about the 500.
Right, the 500. But come on, you still think?
They not supposed to dress.
That part, it's my shoes, it's my shoes. So we can bring it out, we can bring it out.
What? Who will take for the money for? If it is that this one going 500 and this one going 10, who will have more?
Right. So that was right, basically. So that was our yeah, bring it back. Yeah. The last thing is the one with the I think it's the color or the woman.
Yeah, I want with the woman with the appointment.
Right, but we're not seeing. We're not.
Yeah. Luke 7:44. And he turned to the woman and said unto Simon, seest thou this woman? I entered into thine house. Thou gavest me no water for my feet, but she had washed my feet. Yeah. But she had washed my feet with tears. Yeah. Yeah. And wiped them with the hairs of her head.
Now that woman they type in Israel, we repenting and coming back before the Lord ready goes into the elect. And that getting back that comeliness to the Lord. Lord, come there to this woman. Read.
And thou gavest me no kiss, but this woman, since the time I came in, had not ceased to kiss my feet.
Right, because we reconciling back unto the Lord. That is what we're doing. Then the Psalms 2 tell the kiss the son that he be angry and don't perish from his way.
Verse 46, it says, 18. It says, my head with oil thou didst not anoint, but this woman had anointed my feet with ointment. It says, wherefore I say unto thee, her sins, which are many, right? She had many sins, are forgiven, for she loveth much, right? But to whom little is forgiven, the same loveth little.
Right, so you understand that we're going on. You understand? So that's why they come to us and feeling tough and we just to them that's all right. Get up like you just understand. Yeah. That many look too much. Yeah. The better comes for the same thing now. So you understand that these women, you understand?
You know they bring out a law against that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so understand that all these women who be coming, you understand, with that shame face, you understand? Because they ain't gonna be shameless in that time. The time they're gonna be shame, the time they're gonna feel ashamed is when I'm gonna Lord deny them. Because they know the end is destruction.
Some of them fellas will have that pride at a woman. So some of them fellas would up on the
no disrespect, but fellas treat a man more king like than these normal regular women. You understand? Because when they come to deal with you, They make sure they clean, they make sure they do it proper, they give their service. But these are the women, their son is like, who you bring to the table? You have to carry me, you can't carry me in TGI Friday, you can't carry me here, you can't carry me some cheesecake factory, you can't carry me here. Yeah. Yeah, you understand that these colors, if you want to move forward and be, you understand, reflection faster than all these prideful, they got one with the Christian church.
It's kind of the Pharisees, pride. It's upon keeping the law.
Yeah,
And they lean on the redemption. They do what they no. Lean on your how shy. You know? And
and that yappa because I don't have to do that out of from the way to look. When you think about it, right? A woman, as brother was saying, right? These harlots on them, they're more straightforward. Right? Them know what they sex is coming forward, they get their surface thing.
Yeah.
You understand? But these women on them, they got all kind of deception and
Yeah, that level, but in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. And we said, then shall the righteous man stand in boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labor. When they see it, they shall be troubled with trouble, fear, with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looking forward.
Yeah, that's what was in Micah 7 and 10. She got that the enemy shall see it. What she want to see? Lord lifting up his men, giving them the spiritual power and eventually salvation. And she could be short long as Maya. Yeah, she was wrong. She was wrong, but she was mocking us. But women are the biggest, some of the biggest mockers and stuff. You know, it's that women who felt for the new line already have Arabal for the Yasar, you know. One felt so I think she come back with that cast she had, you know. It's sour. It was in sour.
What about the small? What
Yeah,
in sour there? Yeah, she ended up getting deleted about a week after or something like that.
Yeah. These women gonna be humble right down to the ground. Yeah, our picture here. There's Isaiah. There's Isaiah 4:1 in the Message Bible. It says that will be the day when 7 women will gang up on one man.
Gang up. That like in this place, boy. In this place,
Message Bible. Yes, one bring it over.
This place right now. I think it's one of these Chinese place. Yeah, they're grabbing up. Hey, hardly I'm in. So you walking through this little small building, that's small houses, and they walk and they're grabbing you. They're telling them, come on, and Mary. Desperate. And so these remember like the book of Eli. When he look back, so she run and hide, and so she kind of so they were on me.
Follow right, right? Trying to ditch her every point.
But as you're saying, you're saying China, right? China. But they're willing to pay X amount of
Japan.
Yeah. Japan, look how much they're willing to spend on the energy.
I think it's listen to Belize or something like that. Yeah, they say that we right now we need men flat cross. And a lot of and why I think a lot of men they say right now men who catch it like who fitness and who have the money at a certain level in Babylon they're fleeing and going into other countries because they not into that westernized way with these women, these feminist way about them and
these hoes
basically.
These hoes
who are cheating and the men going and dealing with these men who are traditional women.
And then when they go, them vexing them go, these men and them legal, why they need to go in and all that.
But you're fucking independent.
Yeah.
Really fuck.
That's just how they like the attention because they like the fact that they have the option for a man to walk up to them and they have the option to deny them and say, nah, will we? That doesn't make them feel good about themselves.
That's what they be taking away. That's what some media give women power for them up on a the worship.
Then I go up to you, this man. and the idea about women not being able to preach is of course. As you trying to put them up on a pedestal. You understand? Giving women that power, the Lord never used a woman to minister in your churches. You understand? Like forgotten, but I want to change it.
Yeah. Isaiah 4:1 in Message Bible said that will be the day when 7 women, 7 just in competition. Right?
That means it could be 10, it could be 20, it could be
400. Yeah.
And that will be least not even alone.
Yeah, they will gang up on one man, saying so the men don't necessarily have to be careful for them. They'll be ganging up, saying, begging him, right? Saying, you know, they say, we will take care of ourselves, get our own food and clothes. Right? And you know how nowadays women use the man as option, one man paying cars, one man paying the house, one man paying food. Yeah.
Video shoot. The man was going up a way like it was no.
Yeah.
And the man was
oh, there's walking in, you walking out. So walking out.
I remember I checked here that day.
That's it. One day by
I check opening that door.
Against
yeah. And best believe they're using that man for money, yeah?
Yeah.
They want this man to buy. Look at it. One run over the woman there.
Yeah.
Right. And it was that's a nice girl. She's a Harlan. Right. She was man by his car. She's the first one. When he come and he see that man pick up her and transfer that bitch. Then she run into the bush. Man drive. Jake the drivers people into the bush. Over that. You don't know what that?
The woman who get run over. The woman who get run over by the bar?
No, another one. So I think died down south. So she with the man, she break up for the man to come with her next man who come from the States. So when she see them together, you realize, but this woman put him pick out the man and she run through the bush and drive the car into the bush and run over that way.
Blood clot.
Just a jealousy rate of a man. But you might want to but if you're watching it, right? We just sent it
because on the sound saying, use my goods, use my position. But you share my position on top of my and I can get access. Access denied for me jump.
Yeah.
Exactly. But come like watching our man take your car just so. You can watch.
That was the scriptures here. Woman will only sin in child. If she remains sober and continue in the name of the Lord on that man.
First off, but are you next line and go and bring out here?
Yeah, they will love you.
A woman does like, rather, and prefer.
Sorry, what I'm going to speak. See it? San Probable cost me. San Probable cost me across.
Yeah.
There you go.
We will take care of ourselves. Get our own food and clothes. They don't care about what you can give for them, right?
You know what? You know what most I will kill a lot of people for? Because you will stand across the and shoot like Puma from them and you wait come and ask a question and say, brothers, that's pretty long way. What is all this gospel? What is this whole thing about? But you will try to figure it out. So the Lord, the guy when he skipped this and the slaying of the Lord shall be many.
They're sophisticated.
They are racist. They don't teach Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus. Oh, fuck you, Jesus.
Hey, what I'm going to get.
Go ahead.
We finish off here, Isaiah 4:1 verse 5. Let's say, give us a child, make us pregnant, so we'll have something to live for. Wow.
I love
this translation. I love it.
Hey, thank you, vocab. Thank you, vocab, for giving me hey, the most I put the spirit and vocab to tell me that. Hey, the Lord trusted. Oh, well, but hey, A man, the Lord decided a man's heart. The Lord could do anything he want to do.
Yeah.
If you know we never get he for the vocab come against him, but hey, tell them something. Give them an idea.
Yeah.
Hey, bring the other version to curse your fucking ass out.
Oh, the truth. Very good. Right? Yeah, I said that. They say, give us, this is what we begging, give us a child, make us pregnant, because they don't know that probably going to be saved, right? So we'll have something to live for, basically, so they will survive.
And it's right part where we are about where they say what? We'll take care of ourselves, get our and that's not the mindset what the Indian being independent. They come like they're saying that they don't want to be a liability to you. That understand they're willing to go the extra mile to provide that. Exactly.
They bring it to the table.
Exactly.
You know, if that time you're not telling them do this or do that, or they think, no, they actually do it.
Yes, and them know from the time they fuck up the day.
Or maybe
When we close in one time, the Ephesians 6 closes one time.
Right? There's Ephesians 6 and
Shema,
verse 10.
Shema, everybody's, you know, videos. Hold on.
Done. Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Now, the devil is the so-called white man. The devil is not a man in hell under the ground. Christianity is of the devil.
That's right.
Yeah, you learn that from Christianity. The slave master gave you Christianity. Christianity is of the devil.
That's right.
And if you believe in Christianity, you are of your father, the devil.
That's right.
And the lust of your father, you will do.
That's right.
Bring out.
Therefore, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Well, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
What is the evil day? The evil day is upon us, but really a particular day when you'll have to make a divine choice. Please.
And having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Word, right? It says, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplications for all saints. Right? Right? Read it. It says, and for me,
and as for me, go ahead.
And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak.
That pray that this little message here was a blessing to the elect. Everything is just power to the elect. You know, that dealing with all of Israel, only dealing with the elect. That is the east. We give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, and trouble on us to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone that we well.
Shalom.
Salutation to the brothers all over the world preaching the truth, waking up our people, which is the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, to the divine heritage, and let them know that they are the Israelites and Christianity is of the devil.
That's right.
The white man gave you Christianity. Wicked sons of a bitch. Right? Death, mourning, and destruction to this place, glory and honor in the kingdom of heaven to the hopeful elect. We say shalom.
Shalom. All right, cut it off there.
Yeah.
All right. Shalom.
Hallelujah.